after completing work experience, so this assignment is basically going to be reviewing that experience. So on this first slide for task 1, I've got a couple of pictures here. So some of the day-to-day tasks were things like making protein drinks for people after they finished a workout, signing them in, or even like doing memberships and stuff like that, all the admin stuff. And yeah, so basically just day-to-day stuff like cleaning the equipment, making sure everything's safe. Yeah, so what I'd say is it was a good experience. However, I didn't get a chance to shadow any PTs doing any personal training, which was what I wanted to do mostly. However, I got a good understanding of how the gym environment works, so that's a positive compared to a negative. So I'm going to go through some strengths and weaknesses I've listed down. So it's a great facility, got a good atmosphere for training, so you're going to get a good clientele base there. The wide variety of equipment, again, is going to bring in more members, gives them more opportunity, more incentive to go down rather than going through this, like trying to come up with exercises to just try and hit different angles with training different muscle groups. Large number of members, so it's a strong community. Everyone seems to know each other, which is great. If you're working out, you can always push each other to new levels. And considering how good the gym is and all the facilities there, including the posing room, lots of different varieties and all of that, it's quite cheap. So all in all, it's got good strengths. As for weaknesses, there's quite a low number of staff working there, so there's 1 or 2 people on desk. So if you have about 10 people wanting a protein drink at once, it's going to be hard to keep an eye on the rest of the gym. So it's also, during the day it's not so bad, but at peak times, like typically after people finish work, it's going to get very, very busy. Again, it could be a problem with low staff members or finding weights, or finding weights or keeping the place tidy if it's that busy, people are moving about. I mean, music's quite hardcore, so that could be a weakness for the older generation who might prefer classical or something like that, but that's only a minor weakness really. So codes of practice are basically do a walk around, make sure all the equipment's tidy. So a good gym environment is going to be a tidy gym environment. So nothing more annoying than trying to find equipment or the right dumbbells that don't match if you're not in the zone for training. Customer care, just see the people as quick as possible. Have a good bit of laugh with them as well for regulars. Health and safety, so quite hot on that. Making sure there's no cables when you're doing the hoovering laying about, or any weights like that could be a trip hazard or put away quite quickly. So that links into quality assurance. Yeah. So what a suggestion I could make is they do a checklist of the areas they've done, so they could just hand it over to the next person. Then that way it could be like an hourly thing where they just tick off, right, this row of equipment's been wiped down, onto the next one in the next hour, or this thing's been tidied, the fridge has been stocked. So you've actually got like a progress chart and you can sign your name next to it. So that in a way would just help everything run a little bit smoother. But yeah, all in all, I believe it is a very well run gym to begin with. It's got good supplements, and yeah, it's a lot more strengths and weaknesses. So Yeah.